Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here at Country Mouse, City Mouse with Tina, the owner. How you doing, Tina?
Wonderful. How are you?
Very good. Thanks for taking the interview with us.
Absolutely, Darren.
Can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about your place?
My store is called Country Mouse, City Mouse. Antique resale meets modern day general store. We have a lot of old pieces from consignment, from estates that we've worked with, and individuals bringing in their items, and as well as supporting local artists and artisans, and a little bit of brand new pieces as well, or soaps from Europe, local honey.
Nice. Local honey, huh?
Very local honey, like right down the road. We sell so much of it. Really, the bees can't hardly produce what we need, but it's wonderful. Uncut, even like little stingers occasionally in there.
Wow. Hey, so we're located here in Gallatin, Tennessee, correct?
Correct.
Tell us a story a little bit about what's the history of Gallatin?
Oh my gosh, you're putting me on the spot. It was actually back in the Civil War. It was where the Union soldiers came and encamped, I don't know.
That's okay. Well, that's that makes real good sense. I mean, this building, it was 1800s.
Yes, 1800s, and it was a dry goods store.
Very cool.
Goods.
So now, most of the stuff you have in here, it's your own, pretty much.
A lot of the pieces in here are consignment. Sometimes we do hunt and find things, but mostly now everybody brings consignment to us, and then if we have leftovers from our from our estate sales, then we bring them to the shop to help to sell for the families.
That's awesome. What I like about your business is that you just never know what you're going to find.
Never know, and I never know what anyone's going to bring through the door, which is really fun. When they say, come out and look in my trunk, I'm always like, okay. It's like Christmas every day.
That is awesome. Now, what's the name of your dog you have?
Oh, my dog's name is Easton, and he's a standard poodle.
Oh, he's a cool dog. He's all laid back. And
he's an awesome dog. He's the official greeter of the store, but I refuse to get a blue vest like Walmart, so he occasionally sports a bow tie.
I don't blame you. Now, where exactly are you located in Gallatin, Tennessee?
We are at 122 North Water Avenue.
Now, can they follow you on Facebook?
They can follow me on Facebook. It is Country Mouse, City Mouse, Antique Resale, and Modern Day General Store.
Okay. And what's your telephone number where they can reach you?
Telephone is 615-268-5921.
Very good. Well, I appreciate you taking the interview with me today. Love your store. It's a really cool place. Definitely a great trip, day trip, road trip to come down and check it out.
Thanks, Darren. Thanks so much.
Now, hold on there. We have a tagline on our radio show and our road show. It goes like this. It's a woo doggies. Can you give us woo doggies?
Woo doggy.
That's awesome. You did really good.
Thank you.
Very good. Hey guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. Come over to Country Mouse, City Mouse. Is that correct?
That's right.
You'll be glad you did. And you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. We'll be right back.
There's no place like home. Home Sweet Home Realty. Since 2003, Home Sweet Home Realty has continued to experience record-breaking numbers year after year, even in the worst housing climate in history. Their secret? Powerful marketing strategies, 7 days a week availability, positive attitudes, and a genuine love for the business. Because we're not a national chain, Home Sweet Home Realty offer discount rates to sell, and we never charge additional broker, transaction, or administrative fees. We believe you can't get great buyers without great listings, so we pass that savings on to you. Real people, real results. There's no place like home. Home Sweet Home Realty, 816-808-4000. That's 808-4000.
Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. We're over here at the Funky Monkey Corn Company with Kim. How you doing, Kim?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Darren.
Hey, thanks for coming on the road show with us. Can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about Funky Monkey?
Yeah, I'd love to. We are a gourmet popcorn shop located in Gladstone. We have 16 flavors at all times in our store. 3 of those are seasonal, so there's constant change. And we're just having a blast popping popcorn and making people smile.
I'll tell you what, it puts a smile on my face. And when we recently went on a road trip to Nashville, it was definitely a staple I had to have for sure. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome, and don't leave here without your Funky Monkey popcorn.
So, how did you come up with the idea with Funky Monkey?
Well, we have had friends that have encouraged us to do this and other things related to food for a long time, and our kids were finally old enough that we were able to actually take the time to do it. So, yeah, this has been a long time coming.
Is that right?
Yeah, we just finally were able to do it. We have a 17 and a 6-year-old, so yeah.
Takes a while.
Yeah, it does take a while, absolutely.
So, where are you guys located over here in Gladstone?
Yeah, we are super easy to find. We're at 7115 North Locust Street in Gladstone. That is one building directly east of the CVS at 72nd and North Oak.
Now, coming up, we have Valentine's Day. Do you have anything special that are going on with Valentine's Day?
Yes, we do. We are currently running what we do every time we throw out a new seasonal flavor is we throw 6 flavors out and let the community vote on the 3 they'd like us to pop most. So we're currently in the middle of doing that. We'll know what 3 flavors we'll have for Valentine's Day tomorrow at noon. Wow. And then starting the following week, you will be able to come in and pick up those flavors and get Like You and Love You packages. Our Like You package is really cool. You get to pick any 2 large sleeves of popcorn in the store, and you'll get 2 of our Funky Monkey t-shirts, highly coveted, to go along with that. And then our Love You pack, it's 5 large sleeves of popcorn and 2 Funky Monkey t-shirts.
That is so cool. Now, coming into the spring, too, we have, St. Patrick's Day coming around the corner just right after that.
Exactly, and actually before that is Super Bowl. So as soon as we know who's going to Super Bowl, we will have a quick little, we'll probably do team colors and unique flavors so people can enjoy their Super Bowl party with some customized popcorn.
So how did you come up with the name, but who designed this logo that you have here?
Actually I did. Me, my kids, and my husband sat down one night and said, let's come up with the funkiest monkey we can, and this is what was born.
That's so cool.
Thanks.
It's awesome. And how about your hours of operation?
Well, currently in the winter, we are closed Sundays and Mondays, but we're open 11 to 7 every other day of the week, and we'll revisit that in the spring, see what's going on. We have a lot of interesting things going on with the city and Linden Square, so our hours may change quite a bit when their concert series starts up.
I can also see we do a lot of this our television broadcast and through the school districts. I can see this as a great fundraiser.
Oh, yeah, and that's something that we definitely have coming up. We're working on ingredient labels right now, and then we plan to launch fundraisers for all schools in the area and nonprofit organizations. So we'll have literature on that within the month.
That is so cool. So can they follow you on Facebook?
Yes, please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and then we have our website that you can find us at www.funkymonkeycorncompany.net, and we'll always have that updated with current flavors, current hours, so you don't have to drive all the way over here to find out if we're open or not.
That is awesome. Well, we appreciate you coming on the Junk in My Trunk Road Show and appreciate being a sponsor. We do have a tagline on our radio show and our road show. It's a big Jed Clampett, woo doggies. Can you give me woo doggies?
That I can do. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready, guys? Woo doggies.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out. Thank you, guys.
Hey, guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. Check out Funky Monkey Corn Company. You'll be glad you did. We'll be right back. Hey, this is Darren with the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. If you're looking for a used car, check out Fat Boy Motor Company. They've recently relocated to Blue Springs, Missouri. They're located at 23110 East US 40 Highway. You can reach them at 816-228-2222 and online at fatboymotorco.com. If you're looking for a used car, check out Fat Boy Motor Co. Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. We're over here at the Amber Leaf Marketplace with Patty, the owner. How you doing, Patty?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Thanks for taking the interview with us. Can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about your place? Now, you guys are located here I went blank. Gallatin. Yeah, we're in Gallatin. And Gallatin, Tennessee, great little place. You guys are kind of an anchor down here for the downtown area.
We are. Yeah, I'm trying my best, man. It's working pretty good. Yeah.
It really is, yeah. I mean, how many vendors do you have in this location?
We have about 35 5, but there's more artists and artisans because some of them share spots. So we have about 40 artists and artisans altogether.
It is amazing. You find vintage, you find antiques. Not a lot of antiques, more vintage, upcycle items.
Recycled, vintage, repurposed. What did we leave out? Junk, funky junk, we call it.
Funky junk.
And a lot of handmade.
A lot of handmade.
Yeah.
You have some fabulous artists down here.
Yes, we do. I hunt them down.
You find the best and bring them out here.
I try. I have a long waiting list, but I go through and try to find things that are different than what we have and unusual, and not just your everyday things.
Well, I really like the feel of your store. Like the high ceilings. And what did this? What was this back in? Is it 1800s? Is it 1800s building or turn of the century?
I don't know if I can go that far back. Yeah. I know in the 20s, 30s, it was a hardware store, Hicks and Weems. Okay. And where we're doing our expansion right next door was the grocer and feed store.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it was actually called Franklin's, and that's why we're going to call that Franklin's. Yeah.
That is perfect. Yeah. Now, you also have a little coffee shop that's a little anchor in here, too.
The Ugly Pie. She's phenomenal. She does everything organic. She makes her own bread. She mills her own flour. Who does that anymore?
Nobody.
Yeah, all her sandwiches are made from her bread, so it's really awesome.
Now, what are your hours of operation here?
Well, right now we have winter hours through March, so we'll be Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 4. Okay. And then once March comes, we will expand our evening hours.
You'll expand your evening hours then?
Yeah.
And with the expansion you have over here coming, that's going to come in March too?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yeah. So we'll have some jazz and wine and a little grocery kind of mercantile and old-fashioned root beer floats, things like that.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, how can they find you on Facebook?
It's 112 Marketplace.
112 Marketplace. Pretty easy to find.
Pretty easy.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you coming on the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We do have a tagline on our radio show and our roadshow. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not. It's Jed Clampett. Woo doggies. Can you give us a woo doggies?
Woo doggy.
You did pretty good. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We'll be right back. Hey, this is Darren with the Junk in My Trunk radio show. If you saw our station wagon out and about, it's partly due because we have great tires that we ride on. We get our tires from Lonnie's Tire. They've been in business since 1962. You can give them a call at 816-254-2477. Whether you're looking for used tires, new tires, you name it. They'll get you back on the road in a hurry. Again, they're located at 1008 East 24 Highway in Independence, Missouri. 816-254-2477. They're open Monday through Sunday. Make sure you tell them that you heard it from the Junk Mafia and give them a big woo doggies. Y'all come back now, you hear? Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over at Health Star Chiropractic with Lana. How you doing, Lana?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
Thanks for coming on the roadshow today. I really appreciate it. Can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about your place?
Sure. We're Health Star Chiropractic. We're located in the Inglewood Arts District. We've been in this particular location about 15 years, and we just love taking care of all the community here.
It's amazing. You've been here for a long time, but your father was actually was in chiropractic as well, correct?
Yes, he was. My father, my sister, an aunt, and 4 uncles, and my youngest child is also in chiropractic college, so it must be in the genes.
It's a family tradition for sure, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So I wouldn't ask that question, what got you into chiropractic, because it's actually kind of a family affair, but what kind of treatment do you provide over here?
Well, we work with families from newborn babies clear up to elderly people. We work with sports injuries. We work with personal injuries like car accidents, slips and falls, things like that. And we do multiple types of care. We do some hands-on. We do some adjusting tools like activator and pulse star, and that allows us to treat people who maybe can't take a hands-on thrust. Maybe we have brittle bones, or we've had so much trauma in an accident that we need to slowly move them ahead, and they just do great.
That's awesome. Now, also, you have a new, I don't know if it's new or not, but you have a weight loss program that we have as well.
We do. We work with a weight loss program. It's a doctor-supervised weight loss program, so we are monitoring the patients as they are losing the weight to make sure that they're doing it in a healthy way. It's wonderful, and it works very well.
That's awesome. And also, if you've been in a car accident or something like that, a lot of slip and falls this time of year. We got winter coming up, and it's going to be icy out there. So, what would you recommend on slip and falls to prevent them? Or if you have a slip and fall, what would the first thing you'd want to do?
Well, I think to prevent them, you really want to shorten your gait step a little bit, not take such a big step, and that helps keep your center of gravity more stable.
Okay.
And wear good shoes so that you're not in a pair of shoes or boots that are slippery on the bottom already.
Okay.
I think that's just asking for trouble.
Sure.
I have fallen myself, so I know what that's like. The other thing is, if you slip and fall, pause for a moment. Don't just try to hop up, and assess before you get up and make sure you've not injured yourself to the point that you may need assistance from emergency help or that type of thing. If you have a lot of pain, immediately you need to get in to see the doctor, and sometimes even the emergency room. And you have to judge that by your own body and what you know about your body.
That's awesome. You can answer just right on top of your head. You're awesome. Where exactly are you located over here in Inglewood?
We are at 10707 East Winter Road in Independence, and it's at the very end of the shopping district and the arts district, at the corner basically of Northern and Winter Road, right across from Inglewood Christian Church.
It's very easy to find. Love Inglewood. I love the community down here. It's such a great vibe. It really is. Now, do you have a Facebook page?
We do have a Facebook page, but it is not active at the moment. We are getting ready to reactivate that. So
Very good.
Looking forward to it.
And your telephone number?
Our phone number here is 816-350-1100.
Very good. Now, we have a tagline on our radio show and our road show, and I'm not for sure if you know what that is or not, but it's like a woo, it's like a Jed Clamp. It's a woo doggies. Can you give me woo doggies?
Woo doggies.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You did the woo doggies really good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You've been a good teacher. I watched a few of these myself, so that gave me a heads up.
Awesome. Hey guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show, and we'll be right back.
The Surplus Exchange, Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. A must-go see. By the way, this is Mr. Ed from the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. The Surplus Exchange is located at 518 Santa Fe. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 5. They have computers, office equipment, furniture, and much, much more. Get down, check them out. They're open 9 to 5, 518 Santa Fe. Go there.
Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk radio show and road show. We're over here with Top Metal with Brendan. How you doing, Brendan?
Good.
Hey, can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about Top Metal?
We're a full-service recycling yard. We take all non-ferrous and ferrous metals. Just bring in your scrap and we'll pay you cash for it. Get paid.
Just about anything, huh?
Yep.
What are your hours of operation over here?
We're Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturday, 8 to 3, and Sunday, 10 to 2. So we're open 7 days a week.
So when you're looking at metal and things like that to be able to recycle and things like that, what are some of the, it's kind of no pun intended, but what is the top thing that comes in here?
Probably sheet iron. We see a lot of sheet iron, but we're pretty competitive as far as sheet iron and all of our non-ferrous. So
is that right?
Yeah.
So do you pay by the pound? Is that how it works?
Yeah, we pay everything by the pound. So you just bring it in, we'll put it in a container, and we'll weigh it all up for you and pay you by the pound on everything. So
that's awesome. So how long has Top Metal been over here in Independence?
I've been here about 3 years. I think the owner that's owning it now has been here like 5 to 6 years, I think. But I think it's been here about 10 years, something like that. So
if you have some iron or some scrap metal just laying around the house and you'd like to get paid for it, just bring it on up, right?
Right. Whether you're just an everyday scrapper, we got a lot of guys that do this for a living. That's all they do is scrap. And then we got a lot of homeowner contractors. It doesn't matter how you get it or you want to scrap it, we'll pay you for it. So
I noticed you have an aluminum can actually machine in here.
yeah, we do.
Bands them up.
And we try to pay as high as we can on aluminum cans. That's kind of our, that's how we get the homeowners in. You know, we have a special on Monday and Tuesdays, 50 cents a pound on cans. So we try to stay real competitive with cans.
Now I was with one of my advertisers the other day, and she was telling me that the tops of the aluminum cans are worth more than the can. Is that right? Or
I don't know. Everybody tells me that, but we just buy them the same as cans. I don't know. I don't have any way to get rid of them other than just put them with the cans. So
is that right?
Everybody takes them off, but if they're bringing them here, they might as well just leave them on and save themselves the trouble and just scrap them the same. So
very good. Well, where exactly again are you located? Where's Top Metal located at?
We're at 1212 West 24 Highway, Independence, Missouri 64050.
Very good. Well, we have a tagline on our radio show and our road show. It goes like this. It's kind of a Jed Clampett. Woo doggies. Can you give me woo doggies?
Woo doggies.
Perfect, Brendan. Appreciate it. Hey guys, check out Top Metal here in Independence. If you want to recycle any of your metals, and again, what's your hours of operation?
We're 8 to 6 Monday through Friday, 8 to 3 Saturday, and 10 to 2 on Sunday. So we're open 7 days a week, which most of the other yards are always closed on Sunday. So if they need cash on Sunday, just come see us on Sunday. And then we're also open, like I say, during the week till 6, which is later than almost every other scrapyard in the town. So
very good. Hey guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow, and we'll be right back.
We started at Hillcrest Thrift Store because we are all very fortunate. We have a lot and we wanted to find some way to give back. So we first started working at the apartment which our church has, St. Mark's, and from there we learned about the thrift store. And so we started coming here and spending some time here.
I'm a volunteer coordinator here at Hillcrest. Every day I get to meet new volunteers that are as excited as I am about helping out the community and getting a sense of fulfillment. I also get to meet the residents living in our transitional housing apartments. It's a great sense of hope here. I just feel so grateful that I have all the essentials in my life. It's a great feeling knowing that you're really making a difference in someone's life.
My church is working with Uplift organization. Their project for August was to collect t-shirts for people who are homeless and vets who are homeless. So they saved all the t-shirts they couldn't sell. They went overboard. I quit counting at 249. We were very surprised and thankful for Hillcrest's effort, because this took extra effort on their part. Thank you, Hillcrest.
Everybody has to give back what they have, and the good Lord's blessed me, and I want to be a blessing to somebody else, and that's what most people feel. I keep coming back basically because it's, number one, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of good people here, and it's interesting. It's like Christmas every day. You open these boxes, you never know what you're going to get.
As a volunteer, you get to experience something new every day. You get to find different treasures that come in donations, and everybody that comes in really enjoys it and has fun.
Sandy, have you read any self-help or motivation books lately?
Well, you know, Linda, I really don't need to read any self-motivation books, because when I come in here to Hillcrest, all I have to do is look up there on the wall, and there are all kinds of shirts up there that are great motivation for me.
You know what my favorite one is? He who laughs last thinks slowest.
My favorite one is, not now, I'm busy.
The camaraderie is terrific. So if you have some time, we'd love to have more people. And all you'd have to do is come and someone will show you what to do, and you get very great satisfaction.
We have a lot to do for our community, and we want you to join us. So come down to the Hillcrest Thrift Store and volunteer with us.